All right, let me do one more example on hyperbola. So this is the second video on hyperbola. So you have a equation looks like that. I want to change this one into standard form. Right, standard form is like a x minus h square over a square minus, because since y square is a negative, so that's all right down like this one. So you have a y minus k quantity square. So how much you shift your center from the origin, that's what a minus k, a minus h, and b square equal to 1 has to be 1 at the end, right? So I need to change into that form. So let's so that's the key point here, is you're gonna complete the square, right? So x squared plus 4x, I need to add something there, right? Let's do this one and this put together. This is -9. Let's pull it out because of the y square has a coefficient. And if you do that, that's going to be y square. And then if I pull out the -2 from this, that's going to be negative 9 times 2 is 18 y, and make a little bit space here. And then I'm going to add 14 on both sides, right? Add 14 on the both sides. So it's going to look like equal to 14. Okay. So if you want to complete the square, so that means I need to add here, I need to add a half of 4 is 2, 2 square is 4. I need to add 4. That means I need to add 4 on the other side too. Here I need to add 2, half of 2 is 1, 1 square is 1. So I need to add 1. That means I need to add, okay, remember that in this case, I'm multiplying by 9 to everything inside the parentheses, all right? So that means I'm really adding -9 there. Do you see that? -9. 9 times 1 is, that's a negative. So 9 times 1 is -1. So that should be -9. Okay. So let's complete that. Let's continue this one. X plus 2 square, quantity square. That's what this means, right? The point of adding that 4 is to make it complete square like that. -9. That's a y minus 1 quantity square, right? That's again, that means this equal to 14 minus 9 is, okay, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 minus 9 is 9, right? 18 minus 9 is 9. Okay, nice number. So now I want to make it a right side 1, so divide by 9 again here and divide by 9 on the other side too, right? So that's how I get like a x plus 2 quantity square over 9 minus y minus 1 quantity square. And that's just the 1 equal to, you have a 1. All right. Here it doesn't matter which one is bigger in the denominator, right? It doesn't matter. As long as x part is a positive, this is positive. So that means it opens to the horizontal direction, right? All right. What's my center here? My center is -2, 1. So -2 and then 1 from here, okay? So that's my center. What's my A? A is going to be, again, that's a 3, because that's a square is 9, so A is 3. And B square is a 1, so B is 1 again. So you can calculate the C right away. C is a square root of a square plus b square, right? So 3 square is a 9 plus 1, which is 10, square root of 10. Square root of 10 is a little bit, it's like a 3 point something, right? So if I want to do it exact, that's going to be, okay, no. So it's going to be square root of 10, which is going to be 3.1, 3.2, let's say 3.2, okay? All right, we got this. We got the standard equation here, and then we got ABC. Now let's start drawing it. Right? Let me use a different color here. Let's use a brown. So I'm gonna go -2, 1. So -2 and then 1 that's my center. So that's my -2, 1 is the center of the hyperbola. I'm going to go 3 units to the right, 3 units to the left. So 1, 2, 3 units. 1, 2, 3 units to the left. And that's going to be my vertex, because, you know, x direction opens, right? And from that center, I'm going to go 1 up, 1 down. So let's make a box right away. And that's my box. So again, remember that let me use a different color for the asymptotes. Okay, so asymptotes is gonna be, let me draw this time. That's my asymptotes. All right, I got the asymptotes, and I have I can even graph right away that graph. I don't need that. I want maybe something else different, wrong. Purple, okay. So that's my graph is gonna be, look like that. Go along the asymptotic line, and it's gonna go along like that. Okay. So what's my vertex? These are my vertex. So this is my vertex. So first one is, what is this vertex? This is, you go, center is -2. From here, you're going to go 3 units to the -5, comma 1. And this one is, so you're going to go 2, 1, is a 1, 1. And that's my vertex, right? 2 vertices. That's a major axis is this one, all right? And then what's my focus? Focus is again 3.2. So this is already 3.2. So the 0.2 is going to go this way, right? So that is my focus, one focus, which is going to be -5 -5 minus this is already there, right? So that's my bad. Let me change that again. Start again. So that's going to be, this point is -2. So -2 minus square root of 10, comma 1, because you're going to go square root of 10 to the left and square root of 10 to the right. So that's going to be my focus is going to be, that's going to be again -2, and I'm going to add square root of 10 and then 1. And that's all the focus, right? Focus, you got vertices, you got center, you got the now asymptotes, right? So asymptotes is, so asymptotes, let's do this one, positive asymptotes, right? So that means what's the center point? A point is -2, 1, a point. And then slope is what? Let me change the color here too. Slope is, if I go, how much go up? 1 up and over 3, am I right? 1 up or 3, so 3, that's 3 minus, slope is 3. So y minus y1 is -1, right? So I'm using the point, equal to 3 times x plus 2. And then that comes from here, right? X plus 2. So y equal to 3x plus, that's a 6, 1, and it's going to be 7. And that's my asymptotes, this one. If I want to go negative asymptotes, again, a point is the center is a point, right? Any point on the line, which is -2, 1 is a point. And then slope is, what's the slope? You're going to go 1 up and over to the negative. So -3 is my rise is negative. I supposed to do rise over run, right? Rise over run. So that's not right. Okay, let me just go correct this one again. My bad here. Let's go back again. Sorry. So again, it's going to be negative rise over run. Rise is 1 over 3. And it's a positive. Rise over run, it's a positive. And then that's x minus 1, right? Or x minus 2, or x plus 2. All right, x plus 2. All right, y minus 1 equal to -1/3 x, positive 1/3 x, and then 2/3. Sorry, it's you can do it easily, this one your own too. And then 1/3 x plus 2/3, and then plus 1. You gotta add 1, right? Which is 3/3. So it's 5/3. plus 5/3, and that is the asymptotes. That's the correct asymptotes for this guy. Now let's do another one. It's a rise is -1 and a run is 3, so it's going to be -1/3 is a slope. So y minus y1 is 1 equal to -1/3 x plus 2. Y minus 1 equal to -1/3 x minus 2/3, right? If we multiply that, and I'm add 1. So add 1, so it's going to be y equal to -1/3 x. So slope is going to be same, but one is positive, one is negative, right? And then when you add 1/3 means 3/3, that's going to be a positive 1/3, right? And that is the equation of the second asymptotes. All right, we got a center, vertices, focus, and then asymptotes, and then how do I graph this one? So make sure you know how to do this, completing the square, and everything is same after that. So how do I know difference between ellipse and hyperbola? Hyperbola has one of the sign of that is a negative. Say one of the sign is negative. If both are negative, doesn't work, right? If one of them is negative, and that's a hyperbola, and both are positive, it's an ellipse. All right, and the parabola has only x squared or y squared, one of them, not both of them. All right, I'll stop here.